Hello, everyone. It is I'm Pent Epsilon. We're gonna play some good Halo. And no, we're not quitting. But we're gonna start from the start and just see how far we get. Normal sounds good. But this is pretty much going to be the pre-stream before Yakuza 0 tonight, so just feel free to sit down, relax, and we will be rolling. Also, I had to get chat to where I could actually see it.
Quick thaw, Master Chief. Things are a little hectic right now. The disorientation duration should pass quickly.
Welcome back, sir. We'll have you battle ready stat.
I do want to go ahead and do an early plug.
Please look around the room.
If you
Duration reading for your
like anything you see as you're watching tonight, go ahead and hit that follow button. We are one follower away from our, oh boy, our goal.
vitals.
As well as we are needing some more people to go ahead and watch on a normal basis, so both of which are helpful. If you like what you see, hit that follow and you'll be able to go ahead and keep up with everything.
To look at me so we can begin. I gave you a double dose of the wake-up stim. Take a quick walk around the cryo bay and join me at the optical diagnostic station when you're ready.
I forgot about this. Yay.
I know the ordnance techs usually take care of your targeting sensors, but we're short of time, Chief. Just look at each of the flashing panels to target them. When you lock on, it'll change color. Okay, that looks good.
Sir, I'm getting some calibration errors. I'm going to invert your looking pitch, so you can see if you like it better that way. Try targeting the flashing lights again. Is that better, or should I switch it back? Okay, try looking up and down again, please. Do you want me to leave it like that, or switch it again? Okay, I'll leave the pitch normal, but if you want, you can...
Okay. I couldn't remember what button 3 was. Gotta love the PC version.
Now,
Please follow me to the energy shield test station.
Fire teams, report to defensive positions Alpha through Sierra.
God, they are slow.
Craft, stand by to repel borders.
Oh wait, that might make people sick. My bad.
Okay, sir, look at me so we can begin. Okay, bring us
Begin already then.
please.
all right. Shields read as fully charged.
Okay, sir, bring them down to test the automatic recharge.
And for those wondering, I am playing on PC.
Bridge to Cryo 2, this is Captain.
If you're wondering, yeah, I'm kind of questioning because the buttons aren't actually showing, but
Aye, aye, sir. The skipper seems jumpy. We better get...
this is definitely not anything pertaining to Master Chief Collection coming towards
You'd better get to
the
your...
PC.
Sam.
Affirmative. I just have to reset the...
This is literally old school, old PC Halo.
Intruders in Cryo 2!
Sam! Sam! Come on, we've got to get the hell out of here. This way!
Oh, okay. I was right on what it was. Also, he's dead.
Secure those blast doors. Move.
Hi, bye.
Nailed him. Nice shot. There's one. Sir, the captain needs you on the bridge ASAP. Better follow me.
Nah, I'd rather run ahead of you.
Charges on port deck 4, 7, and 12. Major team moving the stage.
Part of me kind of wants to look up the speed run to this, but the other part of me just likes playing through the game. It is an older game. I'm not going to sit through cutscenes, by the way. The goal is to try to see as much of the game's levels as I can before we transition. So, sweet.
Some help, Chief. Do what you do best.
I got the accidental broke thing. So, you're supposed to have a pistol. I broke the game. Something I've not done in a while. Because you're actually supposed to have a pistol. I somehow managed to miss the trigger for it again.
What the hell? Did something just hit
I used to do that consistently when I'd play the first bit.
They're using our lifeboat airlocks to attach their boarding craft. We go out and they come in. Clever bastards.
Shoutouts to that elite, not supposed to be there either, so apparently I've messed with all of the AI because of that one manip. Reason I got the overshields. Thank you, game. Da 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 da. Halo 1 pistol's the better pistol.
Covenant, on the landing above us.
Shoutouts to the overlapping audio files there.
The life pods are launching. We should hurry. Warning, blast door.
Case of that wasn't supposed to happen.
What's on that ring?
And for those wondering, that is not me having like the stream up in the side. No, that's legitimately, that was overlapping audio clips. I have effectively broke this first one.
I'm detecting Covenant movement outside the access ways. Activating motion tracker. Let's find a safe exit. Wait. We need to get through that door, but it's been damaged by an explosion.
Da 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 da.
Covenant wanted to catch you napping. Keep your head down. There's two of us in here now, remember?
I'm amazed that my overshield didn't last that long. Hey.
There's one last lifeboat. Quick,
All right.
get aboard before it launches.
And there's first one down. 15 minutes in and I've already cleared Pillar Bottom.
Chief, can you hear me? others.
I wouldn't make a world record, but at that point, that means that
I've detected
about 3 hours,
I reckon
if I progressed at that same speed,
we'll believe that everyone aboard this lifeboat.
trust me, there'll be a point where that doesn't work.
Covenant dropship inbound. They must be looking for survivors.
I did, however, want to note, too, I believe I've gotten every par time for Master Chief Collection, which is not that big of a feat, but that's kind of funny. Shoutouts to the Banshees not seeing me till I got there. Normally they see me a lot closer. I'll take that. Hello.
Hello.
I'm reading a lifeboat beacon over the next hill. We should check to see if there are any survivors.
Less than 15 minutes on the first one. Actually, I forgot about that. I looked at the timer on OBS. I waited about 4 minutes before I started. So no, that was about 10 minutes on Pillar of Autumn.
Well, looks like I'll be updating the Kamen Rider Craft mod at some point.
Ah.
Just seeing preview images in Discord of Tsukiyomi.
Party. It's a mess, sir. We're scattered all over this valley. We called for evac, but
Oma form.
Yeah, all the movie stuff. The Oma form, the 3 movie riders. Those are in previous images. I was looking at the newer ones. I think they are just showing, hey, here's all the female riders.
If they're smart, they'll tie it in to the first update with 01.
Speaking of which, preview images of 01. Both Hopper and Hawk form.
Yeah, but I can
Which are
foresee
the-
them waiting until we get at least an episode or two to kind of see how many forms we're getting like early.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know
To be
as well as I
fair,
do, that's going to happen.
Yeah. To be fair, we could be getting the episode this weekend.
Hmm.
For those not in the know on this one, I believe the Tokusatsu Club thing that did the Brave special, or that had the Brave special come out of it for Xaid.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Okay. They're getting a 1 hour special. The hell?
What?
Discord is like, no.
It has
I
to
am
be
so
like
just-
no on your side because my side's been staying green.
I know, it's weird. It's like, bleh. Granted, this is the first time I'm really testing how things are going to go with the third monitor, and it might just be no.
Hmm.
Because it is being super scattershot at the moment, for some reason.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, and I was possibly thinking about us testing something if you would be up for it.
Alright.
The whole game streaming thing through Discord. See if that would be a way for me to be able to watch the stream and actually be able to be in, you know, somewhat real time with it.
Mm-hmm. Actually, let me test something, because I just realized Steam was updating in the background, because I pulled up Steam as well. That might have been Steam in general.
I was gonna say, I might be trying to be too aggressive here.
I think it was Steam.
Oh, I checkpointed on that one. Oh.
Yeah, it was Steam updating. Nope, just Steam. Just Steam being dumb.
Same being the resource hog that it is.
Yep, that's
'Cause
why.
I don't understand that. When it does updates, it's a resource hog. Any other
Anyway,
time, Steam's not a resource hog.
Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, that club is getting a 1-hour special this weekend. That is the final episode of Geo in the first episode of 01 together. So in theory, we maybe get 01 a week early. Which is a big maybe. Like, I can't stress how many quotations and how big that maybe is. Because I've seen people mention it, but I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, no, Craft, their images are showing, like, all the movie stuff for Geo. Like, Tsukiyomi, 2 more Another Riders, I believe Forze in Vice.
Oh, wait, we're getting the Another Riders in it?
Yeah, there's already 2 in there, apparently, at some point.
Okay, I am interested in that then.
Look, more life.
I don't know how they work, because, documentation on this mod doesn't exist, and you have to go directly ask questions about X, Y, or Z thing, so...
Yeah, like, I'm interested in that actually then.
Yeah.
Because that actually is comprehensive.
Yeah, and it wouldn't be the first mob stuff. Like, you can fight Evolt in all 4 of his forms.
Oh god.
Yeah, you essentially start in Bloodstark, and then go to Base Evolt, and then the Black Hole, and then to monster form Evolt.
This cave is not a
Oh, so you don't get the mid forms for Revolt?
No, you don't get Rabbit, or, like, yeah, Phase 2, Phase 3. Yeah, you don't get those in the boss fight. But you might be able to do those suit-wise, because he drops everything when you kill him. That's why there's an Evolt trigger sitting in one of my boxes at the moment, is because, oops, I accidentally killed him because I didn't realize, like, this is what the block did. Because you put down a block, and then you break it, and then, boop, there's the boss.
Oh god.
Yeah. This was in my house, too, because I didn't know what the fuck was going on, so I had to kill him inside my house before he broke something. Thankfully, he didn't. Also, thankfully, I was in, like, Kuga Ultimate form at the moment, so I was like, fuck off.
Over here. Stay on target. Ow, man. Ow.
Da 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 da. Don't mind me, I'm
I got
sequence
the-
breaking.
Ah,
Like super sequence breaking here.
yeah.
Which I always do it on this part, so that's not uncommon.
Well, this new 3-monitor setup I have, chat! For reference, folks, I have a 3-monitor setup now because I took my TV from my dorm room and have set it up and
I
have wirelessly
wish-
connected to my computer.
I wish Linux would actually register the little dongle I've got to do the 3rd monitor setup. Because that is so much better.
I didn't even realize that Windows 10 can wirelessly connect to smart TVs until I looked it up, and it's just like, oh, it's in the Action Center under Connect. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
It's just there.
Unfortunately, with mine, my graphics card can support it. Windows 10 can support my little dongle. It's the fact that they didn't release Linux drivers. So Linux just sees it and it says, there's something plugged into the USB thing. We don't know what it is. Like, God, come on. It's one of those, I wish I knew more about drivers, because I'm sure you could probably reverse engineer the Windows one to make it work.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
while
I
I can't
don't
put
know
chat...
enough.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to put chat on there because the game is going to be on my first monitor going from left to right, so I want it on the second one on the left side, and OBS can be right there, and then anything else can be on that third monitor. Like, I can put the dashboard and stuff on there. Because now it can just be out of the way and just over there. So it's like I have all of OBS, the monitor, just being like, did you fuck up OBS? What you doing?
You know what'll
Especially
be
since
fun?
my...
The next version of OBS, I got to play around with it a little bit because there's a release candidate out.
Uh-huh.
How would you feel about being able to practically attach any website to OBS?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's the thing. And I figured I'd test it with our staff page.
Mm-hmm.
It even supports login.
Ooh.
It's one of those, and what's weird is it's working on Linux, like natively, and it's the Windows installer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I might actually sit down at some point and redo all of this.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I got the last of the challenge done for this
The
week
leftovers.
on Fortnite. Yeah, I got it done. It took like about 3 games.
Oh wow, it took me 1.
It took me like...
First game, got to drop in Frosty, and it was so hard embedded on our side of it, and no one else dropped there.
Oh, I had to like contend with like half a dozen people doing it on my team. Granted, I was doing it at like 10 o'clock.
I feel like at some point it would probably be beneficial for you to also have it on the Switch.
Probably.
Because some of these challenges, it feels like mobile and Switch players aren't focused as hard on it for some reason. And it makes it so much easier.
Yeah. They get me doing more on my Switch because, like, right now I'm not playing my Switch too much, mainly because, oh, well, look, I'm playing 3 Houses for stream. Oh, I'm kind of caught up on everything else on Switch at the moment.
I mean, that could be a good thing. And I mean, everything syncs, so... Well, everything is supposed to sync. Apparently, V-Bucks can be a little touchy with that. But I don't know if it's if you buy them as opposed to earn them kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that might be where the problem comes in. It might be a case of if you buy them, they'll desync, but if you don't, then they'll stay synced.
Okay. That might make sense if it's the bought ones, kind of.
It don't really, but I guess. God bless it, that grunt actually got that grenade off. There was a pile of grenades, so I was really hoping he didn't.
Now I'm just caught up on all the challenges. Waiting for new challenges tomorrow.
I got progress on the Tilted one.
Mm-hmm.
It's still not complete, and I had to force getting the progress on that one. Like, there was a little corner of Tilted that was inside circle, so I stayed there and was sniping the crap out of people that I could see. I
found out that there's... Yeah, I found out there's one area of Frosty that doesn't count as Frosty, even though it's, like, right there.
I did find out something, too, today. in one of my attempts on trying for it. You know how most areas have like a radius outside of where their name is that it still counts? Tilted doesn't. If you are not in that bubble, it will not count it. Because you know where that line is right outside of Tilted by Loot Lake?
Yeah.
Yeah, that don't count. Even though you can fully read Tilted Town. Nope, don't count.
Yeah. Yeah, the part that doesn't count for Frosty is...
That's weird.
Yeah. The part that doesn't count for Frosty, you know how you have that ledge up top? With the different little houses and stuff?
Yeah.
Alright, if you're looking at it from the airstrip, the far right house doesn't count. Or the far right little garage doesn't count as Frosty.
Huh.
Because I had a chest in there and I opened it and it didn't count. And I was like, what the fuck? Especially because the same person broke 2 chests right in front of my face. Me in several pieces' faces. Because like he surrounded one and I'm like, I was going to go for it, but then he was trying to look like he was going for it. And I'm like, okay, I'll let you have it because I'm not going to be a dick about this challenge. And then he just broke it. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then I saw another one and then he broke it before I could open it. Like, what the fuck?
That's someone that needs to be reported. Because that's being a jerk.
Someone who needs a right kick in the ass.
I'll call in a drop ship to pick them up.
And I guess I'll promote this. The Soda Pop podcast I listen to, this weekend they're doing a Q&A since it's the end of Geo. So they're probably not going to have a whole lot of news to talk about from the blog stuff. So they're going to do a Q&A. If you go to their Twitter and just reply to the post that specifically mentions the Q&A stuff with your questions, they'll do it on the show. I already dropped 3 in there. Well, I went ahead and said, all right, obligatory thoughts on the end of Geo, since might as well be the one to say it. Like, just put it on the table for them, be done. And then I asked them, okay, what obscure thing from Ryder do you want in Soto? So, like, the one-off stage show, novel, SIC stuff. Like, what is the super low priority, but, like, you want, and probably, like, 5 other people want, but you'll buy it? And I asked them what series they would probably like to see from a Yudo Chronicle. For reference, Yudo is the Sentai equivalent of Soto, and it's been going for a couple of years now. The first real line of it was Lupat, because they did everything from Lupat, and they're currently doing everything from Ryu Soldier at the moment. And I figured, hey, why don't they do a Yudo Chronicle? Like, what show would you want for them to go back and do? And I'll be honest, I can only think of Gokaiger being a really good, because that's 6 Rangers, 1 armor, and you're done.
Now, speaking of which, this tunnel that I'm going through right now, this is extremely difficult to see in Master Chief Collection. Like,
oh, really?
texture, yeah, the textures make it difficult. As weird as that is. Because it's so dark. Oh god, did that stick? Oh, thank god that didn't stick.
Oh, you probably should know about this. I believe the creative director of Halo Infinite left 343 this past week.
Maybe they took cover in that structure. Let's check it out.
Which I think 343 wrote it off as, oh, we had a reshuffling of leadership, and like, it's no big deal. It's no big deal. There's nothing wrong. There is nothing wrong here.
Structures before we leave.
I'm sorry. 343 has a lot of proving.
Yeah.
Like,
well,
they did find with the story for 4. My issue with 4 is the multiplayer. It quit feeling like a Halo game. 5, it's like they tried to fix the multiplayer problem, but in that effect, they also made the issue with the story. So it's one of those, they're now at the point where they're proven they can't do both.
Mm-hmm.
And until they can prove otherwise, no. 343 Halos are not actual Halos. I mean, that's where I'm standing until they can prove otherwise.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing to know for Halo 5 is just like, why did the story not work out? Oh, right, we put the Spartan Ops team on it. Oh, that's why.
Because,
like,
I mean, I'm sorry. Also, shoutouts to me hitting the flashlight button rather than the melee button, because that works.
I mean, it'll blind him, right?
I can't believe I did that.
That one
again.
Jackal about rolled off the damn cliff.
Always. Jackals are horrible about rolling off cliffs. And I've never understood. Oh. I've actually not had that happen in a while.
Mm-hmm.
All the Marines just died.
Well, honestly, if you want, like, a bit of insight onto Halo 4 and 5's development, and honestly, all of the Halo's developments, I believe it's Raychevik, or Raychevik? Raychevik? Raycheivik on YouTube. He has a series that covers the development of every Halo game. Which also talks about the Halo 2 E3 demo that was literally so unstable they were scared to let anyone play it. And also is nothing like the release of the game. Like, no part of, like, Halo 2 release is present in the demo. Really. In terms of, like, levels and stuff. But then again, it's so unstable, like, I think the segment you're in a Scorpion, if you move ever so slightly to the left or to the right of the road you're on, you will literally crash the game. That is how unstable this E3 demo, bear in mind, E3 demo of Halo 2 was. That they had to slap together, I think, in like a couple months.
Oh, that's gonna... How did I not die? What?
Oh, and I have new insights on the development of Sonic Boom that makes me go, wow, Sega, you're a bunch of dicks, aren't you? Because Matt McMuscles on YouTube has a series called What Happened, and he documented the development of Sonic Boom. You want to know how long the version of Sonic Boom we got at release was in development for?
How much?
About 8 months.
Oh, God.
Yeah. You want to know why it was in development for 8 months?
Why?
You see, Sonic Boom was actually on a longer development cycle, and it was going to be multi-platform until at the last minute Sega went, oh no, you're Wii U exclusive, and oh, by the way, you gotta get it out this year, so get it done in 8 months. And also, guess what engine it was supposed to be originally running on?
Which engine?
CryEngine. Guess what doesn't work on Wii U?
Huh.
Yep.
Huh.
They had to rip this game apart to make it function on Wii U. And I mean tear it apart.
Although,
just cut shit left and right in a desperate attempt to get this game out the door.
Although, at that point, I also have a problem. You said it was supposed to be multi-platform.
Yes.
Meaning I would have to think the Wii U was assumed in that. So why were they using CryEngine?
Wii U was not assumed in that situation. It was not being developed for Wii U to begin with.
So that it wasn't multi-platform technically.
Well, it was multi-platform in the sense of it was like PS4, PlayStation 3, 360, I think, or like something along those lines.
Go, go! The core ain't paying us by the hour.
Stick to the higher
Like, the Wii U was not a factor until Sega cut a deal and went, oh, you're exclusive to Wii U now, get it done in 8 months.
stationary guns near the next pass. I recommend using your sniper rifle to take out the gunners while I call for Marine support.
Also, in a weird,
When are you
like,
wanting to start, by the way?
whenever.
Because I just thought about it. I kind of don't want to go too far in this one. If you're wanting to start relatively soon.
You can take a little bit. But, in a weird, like, look into the story Bible of Sonic, you know the old man character in Sonic Boom?
Yeah.
Okay, he was originally supposed to be an inventor. Except, according to the story Bible of Sonic, no character can be an inventor besides Tails and Eggman. That's an official thing in the story Bible for Sonic from Sega, of just like, no, you can't do that. Yeah, I encourage anyone to go watch that. What happened? It is very insightful. They don't just cover that. They've covered some of the video game movies. So the second Mortal Kombat movie we got, and the Super Mario Brothers movie have both been covered. I think he's covered Sonic 06 as well. Let me double check and make sure.
That's gonna hurt. Oh god.
I do know that he's doing Mortal Kombat, or not Mortal Kombat, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite this week. Excuse me, this weekend. Yeah, no, he's done Sonic 06. And in LA Noire. So technically it's not all bad games, but
Technically.
yeah, technically, because LA Noire is technically not a bad game. It just has a horrible development cycle. Like, absolutely horrendous, and there is a reason Team Bondi does not exist anymore. Yeah, there's some bad games in there. There are some bad movies in there, but they're all wonderfully insightful into how could a development of a game go wrong or a movie? Well, this is how. It can basically be explained as some people are incredibly stupid and make very poor decisions. And also, some people just tend to have far too big of an idea and far too much money to try to pull it off, but not enough sense. It is quite amazing how bad it can get.
I never was any good with no scoping with the freaking Halo sniper.
To be fair, I'm terrible at no-scoping anything, so I'm right there with you.
The chief has the left flank covered. Recommend you move up the middle.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Ooh, Clue has a new board and stuff. An Egyptian theme board.
Ooh.
And of course, there is a new Scarlet skin for me to see and be angry of just like, you're gonna screw me. I know you will.
Darn it, Scarlet.
Yeah.
This is a dumb idea. This is the dumbest of dumb ideas. This is the dumbest of dumb ideas. Why am I doing this? Oh my god, why is this working too? Oh my god, why did that work? Yeah, why did that work? That was the epitome of dumb ideas, and that actually worked. Haha, I got you. That was actually not what I intended to do.
Alert! Covenant dropships are inbound.
It's always something.
Oh. Were you around in the stream when I wound up breaking the first mission so that I didn't have a pistol?
No.
Yeah, I managed to pull that off.
How?
I don't know the exacts, but I think it has something to do with failing to hit a trigger that loads the grunts. So the game doesn't make you encounter the grunts first, and it's like, oh, well, you don't need this because you're not actually fighting anything. Because I've done it repeatedly, so I know that's what what is going on with that trigger there. It's not a case of I'm walking around where the pistol trigger is, because you can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's some kind of weird thing that I can manage to wind up hitting for some stupid reason. And I hadn't done it in so long that it kind of caught me off guard. I'm gonna step back, because I do not want to be there when the next wave comes in, because I know what the next wave is. That's the wrong button. Welp. Yay.
We've secured the area. Let's square away the grab lift. Marines, prepare for boarding action. Yes, sir!
Once we're inside the ship, I can home in on the captain's command neural interface. They'll probably be in or near the ship's brig, which should narrow our search.
We're in.
Okay, let's see how many ways I can sequence break this.
Covenant defenses detected.
What? There's no
Spoiler alert,
Okay.
last few times I've not been able to sequence break it.
I'm looking at the new clue stuff. We get a new Scarlet, a new Plum, a new Peacock, a new Mustard, a new Green, and then a new character, Meadow Brook. I feel like this should be a reference to something, but I don't know what.
open your mouth.
I don't think it's this way, is it? Yeah, it's this way. Right, I needed to get one of them to follow me back in there.
I had that one. There's another one. Covering fire.
Nope, that didn't work.
Hey, you all right?
Oh, that sucks. I'm trying so bad to get this. Because I know it's doable. I've done it before. It's just extremely difficult to get it to happen. Darn you. Could have went the right way. No. Well, that was a fail.
Well, I have to keep that in mind for Sunday, so
Yep,
probably playing on that
honking
board.
fail.
The
Okay.
sequence break.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't gotten it in a while either. Because it's one of those RNG, right time, right place kind of deal.
Well, I'll probably be playing on that map pre-show Sunday.
And let's see if I can get second sequence break. That one's usually, the second one's usually easier. I don't think this is... Yeah, it is. Awesome. Okay. Well, there's second sequence break.
Nice.
That one's far more consistent because you can usually tick in the lead off and get him to open that door for you, and then it's just walk on through. I find it funny because there's actually a... Oh god, that's gonna hurt. There's actually a huge sequence break in Assault on the Control Room, but it can't be used in speedruns because the fact of it doesn't trigger some of the... it doesn't hit some of the triggers that it needs to.
Ah.
I find it funny though that this one actually does, because you're not supposed to be able to go through that door right then.
Yeah. Sounds like the sequence break that's in KH1, because there's a sequence break in KH1 that I believe allows you to skip an elevator segment, if I'm remembering what it is, but it skips past the trigger for the boss, so you've soft locked the game.
Yeah, practically the same thing, just no boss kind of deal.
Yeah.
It's one of those you can skip the entire level by going pseudo out of bounds for a little bit. I say pseudo because you're still technically in bounds. You're just really geometry abusing.
What's even worse about the skip is that the skip is in the second to last world of the game, Hollow Bastion.
Wow.
Yeah. There's no other sequence break in the game, really. Like, there's a minor, like, skip you can do in Hollow Bastion, but it's less, like, skipping a sequence and more just, oh, I got up here to a door that I normally can't reach, but with the use of the Dumbo summon, you're going to get enough elevation to reach the ledge. And just go in another door. And all you've done is skip the floor. You've just skipped climbing a floor. That's it. That's all you've accomplished. But it's a very nice skip.
Oh, that sucks. I think I still killed a grunt with that, actually. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh boy. I wish there was a sequence break for this one, but I've never gotten this door to be opened by anyone. And actually, I thought that was the dialogue for the hunters. Seriously?
Hey, which way should we go now? All the doors on this level are locked.
Wait a moment. I'm going to access the Covenant BattleNet and locate an override code to open a door.
You better hurry, Cortana. We can't hold them off all day.
Working on it.
I'd like to see you crack one.
There's the hunters. Shoot! Hold that. Thank you. Hold that. Oh god. Too close. I'm dead. I got hung on geometry again. That was actually far more effective than the last time. Yeah, I don't think this actually does anything.
What?
Yeah. Trying to get in one of them other doors.
Ah.
Like it's just a little safe hiding hole if you can make it.
Hey, which way should we go now? All the doors on this level are locked.
Wait a moment. I'm going to access the Covenant BattleNet and locate an override code to open a door.
You better hurry, Cortana. We can't hold them off all day.
Working on it.
I'd like to see you crack one. Modular encryption key.
Hi, boys. God. I don't even want to talk about that one. I don't even want to talk about that one.
Yeah. I missed it.
Excuse you. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I got the health pack that was over here. Yep. Dang it. Did I just hear that door open? Oh, no, I heard the upper level. Okay. I was gonna say, you've got to be kidding me. That never happens.
Wait a moment. I'm going to access the Covenant BattleNet and locate an override code to open a door. Working on it.
I'd like to see you crack a bit modulating encryption.
Oh boy. Nope. Hold still and let me shoot you. Oh, would you quit dancing? Oh my god. Oh my god. I have never seen that happen before.
What?
The hunter was
What?
confused where I was at for a good like 5 seconds straight.
Damn.
Oh my god. I have never seen that happen. All because I jumped on top of a wraith.
I can't guarantee that it won't bump you when it closes.
Well, that was like the best thing ever. Swing and a miss. Listen here. Where'd you go? Yes.
I see one. He's gonna kill him.
need a death counter. That's exactly what I need. Okay. Well, I'll take that because I don't even know what just happened there. That is jump, not melee. Hit the right button. I feel like that did absolutely nothing. I was gonna say, unlike that.
I'm going to call for reinforcements. There's no sense going in with anything less than full strength.
Cortana to Foehammer. We need additional support troops. We're going to open the shuttle bay door again. Move in and drop off reserve troops on my signal.
I ain't opening that.
Echo 419 standing by for your signal.
We don't need more people. We're good. Famous last words.
Yep.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, so about that not needing any help. I literally painted myself into a corner.
Move in and drop off reserve troops on my
Like, where did the ones that were behind me come from? I killed everyone on the way through. Like, that's what I don't get. Where did they come from? Oh, that's where. Still don't understand that, but okay. Now enough. Leave me alone. I think I got a gun stuck in a wall.
That's never good.
I walked by at a point and I just heard, yep. Yep. Would you quit? I'm looking at the gun that I got stuck in a wall here. Yep. That happened. Well, if that wasn't a failed assassination, nothing is. Wait, are you still wanting me to go let Foehammer in? No. Okay, that's funny. Apparently, you can actually force it past that. That stuck to me. Oh no, it didn't. What did that stick to then? Oh God, I forgot you were here. I forgot you were here. I actually forgot he was there. Oops. Well, let's draw him out. Or kill him. That works better. I legitimately forgot there was a sword elite in there. That was jump. Again. I know you're there.
What?
Come on out and we'll finish that.
Oh.
Once the door is open, I kind of know that there's an enemy standing somewhere near that door. I can't believe it actually just let me go on. Hi, bye. Small corridors. Grenades are wonderful. No. Oh, you're in there. That's actually something I have never actually tried to do before. I didn't realize how actually helpful that is with these camo guys. Turning on the night vision.
Yeah.
All right. Uh-oh. 1 second. Thank you.
Stow it, Corporal. Chief, open these cells and let's get the hell out of here. The power control is along the back wall.
We should head back to the shuttle bay and call for evac.
Now to see how many times this takes me. Spoiler alert, it's far too many. Where did he go? Piss. Okay. I think there was two? Yeah, there was two. Good.
19. We have the captain and need a crew for the double.
Negative, Cortana. I've been engaged by Covenant air patrols, and I'm having a tough time shaking them. You'll be better off finding your own ride. Sorry.
Acknowledged, Foehammer. Cortana out.
Air support is cut off, Captain. We need to hold here until she can move in.
Oh man, we're trapped in here. We're screwed. We're screwed, man. Stow the belly aching, soldier. Remember, you're a leatherneck. Cortana, if you and the chief can get us into one of those Covenant dropships, I can fly us out of here.
Yes, Captain. There's a Covenant dropship still docked.
Yes. Well, that's probably a scrub. Or not. The AI actually did something? What the heck? Okay. Okay, well, there's that one. I guess we'll go ahead and transition.
Yep.
The Covenant
But we'll be back right here in just a little bit with Yakuza 0.
The cartographer is a map room.
See you then.
The cartographer is a map room. Where under this island. The cartographer is a map room. Where under